What up? I'm great. How you doing? Ooh.
Devin, good morning. Coach Mitch Johnson mentioned that you and Keldon Johnson are now veterans on the court. In what ways do you guys both push each other now that you are both veterans, and how has your relationship and chemistry grown throughout the years?
Me and KJ been locked in since I got here. We push each other every day. We come in and work, and we try to set the standard. You know, we've been here. He's been here 7 years. I've been here 6 years. So just trying to show everybody what the Spurs way is, what the Spurs culture is. And shout out to KJ, man. Let that do to death.
Devin, you've been here a while and you've gone through the lean years. How hungry are you to finally taste the playoffs or compete for the playoffs? And also, the guys have been talking about the defense. Mentioned the word scary a lot. What are your thoughts on how good you guys can be defensively?
Defensively, I guess scary is the word. We have a lot of potential. We have everybody who's bought into the defensive end, so that's an exciting thing. And I'm just excited to lace these bad boys up and get ready and get going, get ready for training camp, and have a great year. I'm excited to see how good we're going to be this year, and we're just going to take it day by day.
Yeah, Devin. Obviously, you guys had added Harrison Barnes last year. First time you guys had been with somebody who won an NBA championship. You had Luke Cornett to the mix this year. What's it like having guys like that who have that experience in the building? Are you still able to learn things from them?
Yeah, for sure. HB and Luke, they've been great. They've been great since they came in. Just being professionals coming in. HB's always pretty much the first one in, getting his stuff done, getting his work in. Just showing what it takes to be consistent and what it's like to be a pro. So especially for our younger guys, Carter, Dylan, some of the younger guys on our team, to see that just goes to show, like, you got to put in, you got to be more, you got to be ready to just work to be able to get to where you want to be. That's all.
Speaking on the rookies, we saw Steph last year. You got these two this year. What's it like to have those rookies in the middle? Is it fun? You having a good time seeing all this?
Yeah, it's actually funny. As I get older and older, to see some of the young guys come in and see their mindset, see their attitude, it's just they bring a different level of joy and entertainment to our program. So it's exciting.
Mitch really pushed you last year to be all around, to really focus on your all around game. Is that the mentality entering this season, or are you still looking to, score and, with the additional parts, is that as important as it was for you in other seasons?
My thing is whatever I can do to help this team win is what I'm gonna do. If I have to score, I'm gonna score. If I have to sit here and play defense for 48 minutes, that's what I'm gonna do. Whatever is asked of me, that's what I want to do. I just want to win. That's it.
When you say you've been here 6 years, does that hit you any kind of way? Like, does that seem like a long time or a short time?
No, it definitely don't feel like a short time, for sure. It feels like it's been a whirlwind. It's been quick. Going into year 6 is crazy, but it's exciting. It's a blessing to be able to say that I've been in the NBA for 6 years, playing for the San Antonio Spurs for 6 years. It's still a dream.
I know last summer you didn't really get the full summer because of for health reasons. Were you able to do the full thing this time? Or?
For sure. It's been a minute since I've had a full, healthy offseason, and I think that's going to help me out a lot going into this year. My goal is to play all 82 games, so that's where we're at.
How huge was that, really, to be able to do everything you wanted to this summer?
I mean, strength-wise, conditioning-wise, on-court-wise, like I said, it's been a couple years since I've been able to do that. So it's been huge. It's been huge. Just honestly, I haven't taken it for granted. Just being able to come in and work every day and even have 2-a-days and do certain things that I haven't been able to do for a while. It's been good.
And lastly, Chris Paul was here last year. He was obviously the vocal leader of this team. Who fills that kind of vocal void with him not here this year?
I don't think it's just one person. I mean, I think obviously with me and KJ being the longest guys here, obviously we have to step into that role. But we got a lot of players, like they brought up HB, Luke, some of the guys. But I don't think it's just one person. I think we all as a collective know what we want to do. We know where we want to be, and we just got to push each other for that.
Nobody can talk like Chris, I guess.
Yeah, I can't answer that.
Dev is one of the long-running guys. You've been through a bunch of media days before, which was often the day that we'd watch Pop walk into this building. Was it weird today to not have him here, and are your thoughts sort of still with him and what he would say in certain situations, what have you?
Shout out Coach Pop, man. I love Coach Pop. You know, that energy he brings in. You never know how serious he's going to be, if he's laughing, if he's not. So, you know, I miss Coach Pop and everything. But with Coach Mitch, I know we're going in the right direction, and I'm excited to get this thing going.
Hey,
What are some of the things that you think are going to like identify a Mitch Johnson coach teams? Like, what offensive principles, what philosophies are you seeing more of now?
Really can't get too much into that. With trainer camp starting tomorrow, I'm interested to see kind of how everything's going to be. Obviously, we got Vic, and we know how big and how important he's going to be for our team. But I don't know exactly all the schemes and everything, so I can't really answer that one right now.
I was going to ask, with so much depth, I mean, so many guys that could be starters. Have you all talked about that as far as, kind of your different roles or anything like that?
One more time, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry about that. As far as with so much depth, you have so many guys that could be starters. Have you all talked about that amongst yourselves as far as, like, the roles y'all have or what y'all are kind of looking for?
We haven't talked about that. I just know it's going to be exciting during training camp for everybody to just compete. That's going to be the biggest thing. We're going to be competing a lot, trying to see, like you said, who's starting, whatever the case may be. It's going to be a fun training camp. That's all I can say.
Hey, Devin, you might not know fully what the schemes are going to look like yet, but officially he's the head coach now, but he's been y'all's coach for like the last almost a year.
Right.
What did you see from him and like his learning curve, y'all's learning curve alongside him as he kind of was thrown into the fire, basically?
Yeah. And basically, I can say the main thing is defense. You know, I don't think too much offensively. I think offensively, it'll take care of itself. We have a lot of guys who can either get downhill, score the basketball. I mean, we're blessed and gifted in that area. I think defensively, if we can get a lot of stops, playing transition as a young team, getting out in transition, running, I think that's where we'll excel, and that's kind of where they've been saying, and that's what Coach Mitch has been saying too.
A lot has sort of been made about those players who can get downhill, De'Aaron, Steph, and now Dylan Harper. What does that change for you on the court? How does it make your job easier? Does it add any new challenges for you?
I think them getting downhill, putting pressure on the rim, either you got to help, you got to bring somebody over, and if you do that, there's a lob for Vic, or if they come and help from weak side, there might be a skip-out pass. So just being ready to knock it down, catch and shoot, or whatever I got to do, that's what we're going to do. Appreciate it.